13 Weirdest Places of the World You Must See. Part 2. Let's start with this video. Number 1. Vinicunca, Peru. Sticking with rainbows in South America. In Peru's Rainbow Mountain is straight out of a psychedelic dream. Vinicunca's unique multicolored marble look is the result of sedimentary deposits over the centuries, and the whole thing makes for a truly remarkable hike. It takes around 4 hours to scale the mountain, depending on how often you stop to marvel at how you're actually climbing a rainbow mountain. Number 2. Chocolate Hills, Philippines. Unfortunately, these natural wonders aren't literally made out of chocolate. They're simply covered in grass that turns brown during the dry season. Found in the Bohol province of the Philippines, the Chocolate Hills are among the most popular tourist attractions in the country and are undoubtedly its weirdest. Nobody really knows how many chocolate hills there actually are, with most estimates in the 1,800 range. That doesn't really matter though, only chocolate does. Number 3. Lunar Rainbow, Victoria Falls, Zambia. A moonbow. No, it isn't the fantastical creation of a children's fiction writer, but a very real phenomenon found at the already magnificent Victoria Falls in southern Africa. These nighttime rainbows are only visible when there is a considerable amount of spray splashing back from the powerful cascades, so don't bother heading here during the dry season in hopes of a miracle. The rainbow happens when light from the moon interacts with all the spray, and the results are magical. Number 4. Thor's Well, USA. Some people refer to Thor's Well as the drainpipe of the Pacific, but that just sounds downright disgusting. We'll stick to Thor's Well, a thrilling sinkhole that seems to suck the power of the ocean into its grasp at will. It is something of an oceanic black hole, so don't expect to be able to go for a dip in it, lest you be sucked into the underworld for all eternity. This rough basalt hole is a few miles south of Yachits in the Cape Perpetua Scenic Area, Oregon. Number 5. Champagne Pool, New Zealand. We aren't entirely sure if swimming in champagne sounds fantastic or just really sticky, but New Zealand's Champagne Pool, well, and truly deserves its spot on our collection of weird and wonderful places around the world. This fascinating pool, some 30 kilometers southeast of Rotorua, isn't actually filled with champagne, but it gets the name from the constant flow of carbon dioxide gas, giving it a bubbling characteristic similar to that oh-so-luxurious beverage. Number 6. Pamukkale, Turkey. And that feels like a particularly apt name for this incredible network of thermal waters found in the west of Turkey. The geothermal phenomenon has been attracting visitors looking for revitalization for centuries, but it took designation as a UNESCO World Heritage Site for the area to be maintained and preserved. The nearby Hierapolis ruins can be underwhelming, but the Cotton Castle never fails to delight. Number 7. Sand Pyramids, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Sand pyramids are weird. They crop up here and there across the world, but the small collection of sand structures found just outside Foča, Bosnia and Herzegovina, are the only ones in the world that are still growing to this very day. What does that mean? It'll take many a year before we find out. So make a beeline for this beautiful part of the world for some tranquil observation. Number 8. Red Beach, China. What an incredible image this is. China's Red Beach, found in Panjin, looks like something straight out of a heavily edited movie, as deep crimson takes the place of colors we've come to expect in marshes. The Red Beach forms part of the biggest wetland on the planet, itself pretty darn weird, and the color comes from the Sueta salsa plant, one of the few species that have what it takes to survive in highly alkaline soil. Don't worry about the science, just focus on how darn beautiful it is. Number 9. Fly Geyser, USA. Nothing to see here, just a vivid 6-foot geyser, spitting water into the air at all times in the middle of the Nevada desert. It has been described as an accidental wonder, but nothing this marvelous can be an accident, so we're chalking the Fly Geyser up to the ingenious creativity of whoever created this world. The only way to visit it is via a private tour with the Friends of Nevada Black Rock High Rock. Number 10. Uni Salt Flat, Bolivia. Human beings couldn't survive without salt. The most important of all seasonings is responsible for a heck of a lot, more than people realize. So there's an extra special joy to the uni-salt flat. Of course, nobody really comes here to ponder the importance of salt. They come to see something truly incredible. Nearly 11,000 square kilometers of flatland that is simultaneously otherworldly and very much of this place. Number 11. Badab-e-Sirte, Iran. A preposterous amount of iron oxide has come together at this natural wonder in Iran's Mazandaran province, giving Badab-e-Sirte a distinctive orange glow that is straight out of an Ursula K. Le Guin novella. The name sort of translates as fizzy water. Although the copper color will likely put you off sipping the stuff, a good thing. That said, the waters are considered to be particularly good for rheumatism and certain skin conditions. Either way, you will find yourself needing to devote attention towards working out what planet you are on. Number 12. Waitomo Caves, New Zealand. And you'd be right if you assumed that the underground part of that meant that you don't find a huge amount of light. New Zealand's Waitomo Caves are a little different, however, lit up as they are by thousands upon thousands of glowworms, giving this subterranean place an undeniably romantic feel. Unless you're scared of glowworms, of course. Number 13. Echo Beach, Indonesia. We know a thing or two about beaches, and we're sure that they traditionally aren't black. Sand usually veers towards the lighter end of the color scale, and this makes the black sand beaches of Bali all the more jarring. Jarring in a good way, obviously, as there is something otherworldly about wandering down a jet-black beach, hand in hand with your loved one, as the turquoise waters do their thing. There are several black beaches in Bali, Echo being one of them, so get your Pokemon on and try to visit them all.